This boat would have been a very good representation of one of the period boats that the summer folks who would make attempts to be smugglers just because it was fun and exciting, they would have had access to boats like this. The speed of these boats was unrivaled in that time. They could sustain 30, 35 miles an hour. They were relatively shallow draft, and they would have been very successful in the hands of the right captain. But unfortunately, the cost of these was relatively high, much more than the average fisherman or farmer would make in an entire year. So they didn't have access to these boats, which may have been built locally as close as Alexander Bay. So what would happen was they'd load up a little bit of alcohol in the back of these boats, and they'd run out in the dark, and they'd run into bad weather, bad rocks, bad locations, not be familiar with their surroundings, and the boats had a very short lifetime. They would end up on a shoal with no bottom in them.
Rum Across the River is sponsored by Thousand Islands Bridge Authority, Bolt Castle, and Governor Savings and Loan.